All right, what the hell was that?
Woo! We back, baby. Some great Call of Duty matches. And I'm Benson, joined here by Courage. We're going to be getting here into capture the flag, retreat.
Right, the Queen is sending you an angry letter. Like,
Oh,
that's unacceptable.
Let's go.
At that point, you're being disrespectful.
You told me we're having some fun here on the Bravo stream.
Oh, so now you're not to have fun. All right, we'll trade places. You can be the fun guy. I'll be the super serious guy.
All right, here we go. Well, guys, my name is Benson, so I'm automatically funny. No, just kidding. We're going to get into this game. So, CTF on retreat. CTF on retreat.
You just can't do it.
This map could honestly go either way.
Yes.
Right
could.
now,
it
momentum
Prophecy winning, or it could either go OpTic Nation winning. So
that is very
there
true.
is only 2 ways it could go.
See, look at that. Now he's being a jerk to me. As we can see here, Karma starting off the game 2-0.
I'm just kidding.
Embo's 2-0.
You're doing a fantastic job. You know, first event. Honestly,
Benson,
you were doing
Don't make me tear up.
better. No, like for real, you're doing 1,000 times better than I did.
Don't make me tear
My
up,
first
man.
event was comical. I went back and watched the VODs
No,
today.
come
It was
on.
amazing.
You did a great job. Look at Embo's,
No, I
though.
really didn't.
5-1 here, already going for the flagpole. Now, once again, we bring this up each time we play this, but it's so crucial. This pool side, you're going to be seeing teams rotate here at all times. Embo's going this top wall. He's going to have a gunfight here with Fierce. Who's going to pick this one up? I'm predicting Embo's.
No.
Okay, well, Fierce just
Well,
had
we need to work on your predictions, buddy. But don't worry.
Okay.
I've been doing this for years, and I still need to work on mine too. So
Heard that.
don't feel bad. Embo's though is 5-2, like you said, and 3 players go down for OpTic Nation. So he's in a bit of a spot of bother, I feel.
Now
is pulling the flag as well, but that's a nice first kill. Can he find a second? Gets the assist. The third is going to be there, but luckily Proofy just kind of went, nah, don't worry, Bez, I got you, buddy.
Yeah, each player right now on OpTic Nation stepping up. Of all people, though, TP at 1-5. He had the massive game 1 in the respawn up against his Prophecy team. Now, one thing I do want to point out, Fears is actually running double XO abilities with that Tactician wildcard. He has Trophy System and XO Overclock.
See,
so
that's really strange because I want to get your opinion on that. Because
Yeah.
me and Puckett on main stage, we were talking about it. We were saying, you know, in Capture the Flag, realistically, do you need Trophy System? You know, you see a lot of people use Overclock. I mean, what do you think about that?
I don't think it's necessary. I love seeing the 4 overclocks on each side.
Oh, did he just
now,
check that? Just
nades are also extremely important. There's a cap there for OpTic Nation as Proofy brings that one in. Don't want to miss that. But going back to what I was saying, absolutely so important to get that overclock because we've seen so many times how fast you can cap a flag.
Right.
And in a game where counter caps are so huge, if you have overclock and you pull it and you slay the enemy team, you can at least get back to your base quick enough.
Exactly.
But on the same page, stuns also extremely important at CTF because they have such a great range. It can blind and slow people that if a guy's running a flag, you shoot him all the way after him, and then it gives you a chance to chase him down. So it kind of, you have to play like which is better, Trophy System or being able to slow down the flag runner. Personally, as of right now, I think it's stuns. I think
stuns the way forward?
Yeah.
You are seeing a lot of pros actually pull out the stun grenades.
Oh, because they're absolutely dominant in this game.
See, what are your thoughts on EMPs then? Because EMPs, obviously, shutting down your exosuit, they don't really have a drastically long effect, but I feel like it's enough to be a pain.
Yeah.
But would you always value your stuns then?
I think EMPs are something that we could possibly see later on in the duration or the life of the
Search,
game.
I think that would be clever.
Now, at the same time, though, I don't know if it's worth in Search because you see nades being used, but it's more Semtexes and frag grenades.
So the way I would use it would be on defense.
Okay.
And I would wait till you think someone's going to plant the bomb and you throw your EMP out. Now, if your EMP hits, that person that's planting the bomb is not getting away. There's just not going to happen.
Okay.
They can't boost, they can't jump. That's basically a free kill, and you get the intel of the bomb. If there is no one there, you still get that hit mark. And by the way, game tied at 1 flag apiece. That's legal nice in that one hand.
Yeah, I think that the big thing here, which we're seeing as Fears is now on a 3-kill streak, sitting at 11-7. This is a guy that I think wants to prove himself here on this Prophecy roster. Legal doing a great job so far in AW, but right now 5-11. You want to see him step up here for this Prophecy team. Also, Ricky only at 5-10. On the other side, we see Karma 12-8 and Embo's 13-7. I think Embo's is really determined to prove that he deserves to be on this OpTic Nation team.
I don't think you can really say that he doesn't deserve it. You know, he's been a fantastic captain ever since he went over to OpTic Nation. Let's not forget, it was after COD Champs last year.
Yeah.
He would originally played for OpTic Gaming.
Ooh,
then
is a cap.
Was moved to Nation.
Yep, 100% cap.
Ricky. Krapowie.
So there you see, Ricky may be 6-10, but grabbing those flags, that's all you need to do here to win this game mode. Now, Fears is almost double positive here. Ricky, some shaky shots there, gets taken out, sitting at 6-11 now. I was asking a lot of pros, Ben, and I want to hear your thoughts on this. As we see right here, 8 BALs being used.
Yes.
4 on each team. Many pros thinking that the BAL is a very good gun. It's much more consistent on land. Sometimes you get some interesting situations online. What are your thoughts here on the BAL in Advanced Warfare?
I mean, it was always the strongest weapon.
Yeah.
Like since the game's release. I know there was a patch inbound. They actually patched the 360. One of the guns to really keep your eye out for is going to be EM1.
I think that'll be used in competitive.
Very powerful.
Yeah.
On the Xbox 360. And when I mean very powerful, I'm not over exaggerating.
Yeah, I've heard stories of like eight-man lobbies, all EM1s.
Yes, you can outgun a bow very simply with that weapon. So when that patch drops, I'm curious to see if it is the same as what it was on 360. But the bow does get a slight nerf from everything I read on the patch notes for 360. But whether that's going to create variation, who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
The bow. The big thing about the bow is the advantage really comes from shooting over like a period of time. Like that's the advantage you get, right? Because the more you shoot, the quicker
faster it shoots.
Yeah. So it's kind of like it doesn't really matter. You can
and it's also got a really good clip too. It's not like it has only a 24 bullet clip. You're still able to shoot there. It's not necessary to have on extended. It's also very good up close. So that's why in Ghost as well as Black Ops 2, you still saw that SMG role. A little bit less in Ghost because the Vector was so dominant, but in Black Ops 2 it was
the Vector was dominant in Ghost, really?
Oh yeah, okay, but then again, there in Black Ops 2, you saw very clear-cut roles in each situation. You knew who was the objective player.
Right, you knew who had the ARs, who was going to be using ARs. It was a massive diversity in weapons that were actually being used in Black Ops 2. I think that's what made Black Ops 2 such a pleasurable viewer experience, if anything else. Right now, Proofy is going to be running this flag.
That's a cap.
And that is going to be a cap, my friend.
2-2 here. OpTic Nation tied up now with Prophecy. Proofy with both the caps for his team, now on a 6 streak. This is the guy that has to be electric if OpTic Nation wants to win. Karma doing what he normally does. Embo slowing down a little bit. TP really struggling here, but Proof on this 6 streak is the reason why they are now tied in this CTF game.
Just going back to what we're talking about, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If you were to use an SMG in this game, obviously not in its current meta game with the way that the game is, but if you had to use an SMG when if a patch came out, etc., what would you use?
Now, many people would agree with me that it's either the ASM-1 or the KF-5.
Okay.
My personal preference is the ASM-1. I personally love using it with advanced rifling as well as
that's a really good call.
red dot sight, and it has a 45 bullet clip, so you can shoot forever basically.
Okay.
I also run Gung Ho on it, so when you're using lightweight and Gung Ho, you can just spray and win some of those up close gunfights that you're expected to be in as an SMG player.
You know, I love that. That's a really good strategy. So hopefully we will see some of that. Because I love that in Black Ops 2. You know, like being able to have like a couple of SMG players, whereas you know, go back to Ghost, which is basically a 4-man Vector. In Search and Destroy, you tended to see maybe a couple of Remingtons if you're lucky. But right now, back into this game. It's currently tied up 2 flags apiece here on CTF Retreat. We have 3 minutes still to play. And who do you reckon is looking stronger right now?
Honestly, this game has just gone back and forth. I can't really give it to one team. We haven't seen a time where all 4 have been dead and they've pulled it and just ran it. It's kind of been like 2 die, we grab the flag, get a couple clutch kills, and boom, now we have a cap. Here you're seeing them going back and forth, but Legal now going to be pulling this towards the pool side. He's got cover all around him. There's only one player that's going to be able to stop him, and that's going to be the OpTic Nation player. Who is it? Not Proofy. Embos. He is able to stop the flag here. Can he win the gunfight on top wall? No, he cannot. Parasite with some clutch shots there, helping out Fierce to pick up the kill. Now they stop it again, though. Proofy is in a better position here. He's just trying to buy time here. Can he pick up another kill? Yes, he can. Proofy now with a 2-piece. Finally gets taken out. But look at this Parasite now spawning up in his base. They have 3 players here. It looks like it's going to be a cap for Prophecy.
To get away. He was double stunned.
Is he going to be able to make it? Yes.
No!
Yes, he is. Just taps it. Not much closer you get there, but now here is the counter cap we're talking about. Now you're going to see here. Look at the blue arrows on the minimap. They're all going to spawn up and overextend. Not too sure why he is so slow here. Possibly.
Run, run.
Let's switch through his perks. Is he running
like
lightweight here, Ben? Yes, he is.
That was really strange.
He's moving quite slow there.
I think it may just be the after effects of the stun, but that was a perfect counter cap in there for
See, that's actually exactly what we spoke about. That hadn't happened yet in this game.
Oh, here we go.
But now here we go. Opposite side here.
He's
going to be running it here towards Pool. I don't think this is the right direction, as he's going to get shot from behind. Embo's got a very favorable spawn here in the back rock area, and the back rock here, Benson, is so important in CTF as well as Hardpoint.
Yeah, it really is. It's Karma now jumping up top. Is going to have a couple of gunfights. One is going to be in front of him. Picks that one up. A flag is being pulled again. It's going to be Proofy and Karma getting the cuts. Proofy should be pretty much home free down this left-hand side. He's being very, very cautious there, which is the right thing to do.
2 players already in their base.
Flag has been counter pulled as well. It's going to be Ricky trying to get away. TP's going to get that kill. Trying to get the return. Yes, he can.
He is.
And that should be a flag capture.
4-3.
Yes, it is. 4-3 OpTic Nation. Last 60 seconds.
Yeah, big EXO movement. Slip up there by Ricky. He wound up knocking into that door, not letting him get away in time. There you see Karma picking up a kill. He's on fire now at 33, 34.
Come on!
Oh, you better stop that right now, you bad boy.
That would have been very, very nice if he managed to get that.
He finally gets taken out. You know, Ben, this game has gone back and forth here, but because of Karma's slaying, stepping it up here, TP just trying to stay in this at 14 and 24,
Karma's
not doing too well
40
here.
kills, by the way.
Yeah, in a CTF, that's absolutely incredible. I think people forget that. That's the equivalent of dropping 50 in hardpoint.
Yeah, actually, it is 50 in hardpoint. So Karma's just kind of jumping around, having a fun time.
But now here, Ben, we have a situation here where all 3 OpTic Nation players are spawning here at bottom dirt. Now we can see them trying to stop this flag. The flag, though, already over the wall. Is Ricky going to be able to cap this? Yes, he is.
Last 10 seconds.
4-4 now with only 10 seconds remaining. I know OpTic Nation fans out there are heartbroken. Karma, unfortunately, got taken out multiple times in a row there. Guys, we're going to be heading into OT here in Game 3. Ben, this series could not be closer.
Yeah, this is a really good series. Actually, Ricky doing a fantastic job pulling that flag and getting away with it. See Parasite here, just giving some cover fire. Proofy, that kill. Looking at the scoreboard, though. Plus side, we will see Karma hit 40 kills in overtime. It'd be
pretty bad
miraculous. If he didn't. Yeah, I mean, unless it's like a 20-second cap, then I understand that. But speaking of Karma, I do want to kick things off on his perspective. TP currently struggling a little bit, 14 and 26, but Legal on the opposite side of things, 18 and 27. So both players equally struggling. Looking as well, Fears 29 and 19. But when it comes to slaying power, it's pretty much the Karma show.
Yeah, I think that I have to give MVP right now of this match. For if it was for the OpTic Nation squad, it would obviously be Karma. On the other side of things, I would have to give it to Ricky. He's had 2 very smart flag pulls where he knew if I grab this now, I'll have the people in the cutoff spots that I'll need, and I'll be able to run this in. And he had 2 clutch caps, even that final one there, to bring it into OT. But now,
both
as you can see,
pulled right now.
Ricky,
this is crazy.
Ricky pulling this flag. Both runners are right next to each other. They're almost in the same room.
Oh,
there you see OpTic Nation getting the kills that they need here.
They
10 seconds to return.
That's a
there you have it.
Very
wow.
Good flag. That's
39 seconds.
Well, that's
absolutely incredible flag capture. Unless this Prophecy squad comes out here with a 4 dead off the start, I do not see how they're going to make this happen.
You know when I said Karma won't hit 40 kills?
He won't.
That's kind of awkward. My bad, Karma. I didn't mean to curse you.
Yeah, you know what? I think the reason they did that is because he doesn't even want to hit 40 kills.
Yeah, like,
he said, guys, let's end the game. I don't feel like being that much of a baller right now, but as you can see here, Prophecy only down to 24 seconds here to get a cap. They're doing a good job trading kills, but if you look on your minimap, there's one player sitting in that back cave. That'll be Embos making the smart decision here to say, all I have to do is kill them once or twice out of my base, and they have no chance of capping. No matter how many exo abilities now that they have, they will not be able to cap in time. OpTic Nation flexing there in OT. 39-second cap is going to get them that win there in Game 3. Karma.
I actually cursed Karma.
39 and 27.
Hilarious. That is hilarious.
That is actually pretty funny. That was
I'm so sorry, Karma.
That OT was about 1.5 minutes in length. And honestly, I couldn't be happier about it because I cannot wait to see this uplink be played here in game number 4. We're actually going to be going into uplink on comeback now. Ben, that's an interesting map. I honestly think this could go either way.
Comeback, yeah, it's going to be interesting. I feel like it depends who's playing uplink correctly. That's been the big story really for me from Columbus. Not a lot of teams actually practiced uplink because they were very unsure whether it was officially going to be in the rules or not.
Yeah.
The teams that have are playing it in a very precise way, very correct way, but we've seen a couple of little slip-ups here and there. So we'll find out after this next commercial break who is going to win uplink comeback.
Come back.